What's going on, man? King Rich is here, back again with another call-in show. I wasn't actually gonna do one tonight, but I just want to give back to all the reliable, consistent subscribers on this channel who have been rocking with me for a long time, who always comment, who always hit the like button, who always donate to the channel, etc. I think I should always do my due diligence to, keep you lot happy, and keep pumping out content for you lot. So I'm back again. It's a live call-in show. The phone number is in the title. The Skype handle's in the title. So all of you lot call in, especially if you have some kind of disagreement with me, because I put out a lot of content, and a lot of the content I put out is to help. Right? I don't claim that I know everything. In fact, I know I don't know everything. There's certain things that I need to learn myself, right? And I just put out content about certain topics and subjects that I have personal experience on, right? And when I put these videos out, I always find it weird when I get pushback or criticism from people who have failed to, first of all, listen to the whole message, or people who haven't really developed the capability to think outside of their own situation. I put out a video today called Power. He was talking about 5 pillars or 5 steps or 5 foundations that are core to my power philosophy. And I say it's my power philosophy because I'm the first guy that is in this kind of genre of YouTube that started talking about power. Anybody else, especially black males talking about power, they got it from me. All right. But anyway, so I put this video out talking about power, and I know that video in particular will definitely 100% change somebody's life. It will, in fact, I can put money on it. It will change a lot of people's lives. Whether you are a supporter, even if you are a hater, you're someone that doesn't like me. If you listen to that video where I was talking about power, it will, if you decide to take action, it will change your life. No matter what situation you're in, no matter who you are, no matter what country you're in, or what accent you got, or whatever. No matter if you're a Chad or a Tyrone or an incel or just an average guy or whatever, it will change your situation. Right? But I got like a few silly comments underneath, and even one of them was from somebody who's a regular on my channel, right? A regular viewer, right? And it just makes me scratch my head in and wonder how certain people's minds work. The video clearly is talking about ways that you need to conquer life and how they will make drastic changes, but yet and still someone managed to find some kind of way where they can try and discredit what I'm saying, even though what they're saying makes no fucking sense, or what they're saying is completely irrelevant. And it just makes me wonder about how certain people's minds work. You know what I mean? But I've got a call here, and big up Bear Logic for the super chat. He's always supporting, man. That's my ride or die right there. That's my homeboy. Yeah. And the guy's dropped off because I kept talking. But anyway, Bear Logic, man. That's my homie, always supporting. I appreciate you, fam. You know what I mean? He says, big up Richez. I think you should write a book. I think I should write a book too. I think I should too. But let me get to this caller. Hello? Yo, you hung up, man. I had you there. You hung up.
Oh shit, my bad.
What's your name?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is Lolo, nigga is one of your subscribers. I'm from United States, Florida, nigga.
All right. Say no more. So what's the topic, bro?
I'm actually driving for a little bit. It's not really much of a topic. I just wanted to mention some shit. I don't know if you heard of him. His name is Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
He's a comedian, but he really just lived his whole life, and he really talks like exactly how you talking.
Yeah.
But he just makes it funny. That's all he's doing. He's just making it real funny. But he's really went through life and talked about how he had a fucked up life. He was actually obese all his life and shit. And he had to deal with that and try to get women at the same time. But sooner or later, he found out that there was more to getting women than just like than having money and shit. There was swagger, there was money, there was confidence. There's a bunch of other shit that you needed that didn't have to do with having a six pack in this bitch. But I just wanted to mention that you really talking that shit that Patrice O'Neal was talking, and I'm happy to hear that shit. And I'm actually driving, so I gotta slide, my nigga.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good, man. I appreciate you calling in, man. That's all good. And I've heard of Patrice O'Neal as well. You know, yeah, he's from back in the day, right? It's an old dude. Or is he still around?
No, he died around like 2012 or some shit. Now he's like one of the kings of comedy now, but he died around like 2012 of diabetes.
Oh man.
Yeah. He said he's died from sugar. One of the richest ways to die, he said.
Yeah, see, but like but that goes to show that, yeah, okay, like, you know, obviously he was an overweight dude and he realized that there was more to it than just being in shape and having a six pack. But obviously getting physical power, it would have benefited him for his own health. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, it would have been better for him. He knew that, and he tried. He really tried, but he learned something called raw dieting, eating raw, which is very expensive, but it was working for him. But the way he was just too late. He was figuring everything out, but he was just too late, and he was sitting there like pleading with the world, just saying shit like, "Watch your fucking weight. If you watch your weight, you're gonna be fucking bitches when you're 40. The girl's gonna stay young. You're gonna be fucking all of them.
Yeah.
Watch your weight. Watch your money." He said, money is more important than pussy. He found out when he was like fucking 35. He said, when pussy get in the way, I fucking beat my meat down. That's what I do.
That's why I'm trying to tell, like, the message of like stop chasing girls, bro. Like, that's why I find it funny that like sometimes people think that I'm trying to be a dating coach or I'm here to give dating advice. I'm really not. I'm actually the opposite, bro. I'm telling you, stop fucking chasing hoes. And get on your own shit and they will come. You know what I mean?
Not
but
on that,
yeah, go on.
Not on that MagTown shit. I don't know too much about MagTown, but it sounds a little gay to me. Just to be honest, it sounds a little gay. They be saying, going their own way. I'm like, where you going, bro?
Yeah,
like, find out how to just focus on your shit and end up getting bitches. It's like, solve the problem. They hate women. Don't hate women. Just figure out what you need to do. It's just they're frustrated, so they go say, fuck it, fuck women.
Bro, to be honest, I'm nothing to do with that. So that's irrelevant to me. Like that don't mean nothing to me, bro. Like, I ain't no label. I'm just realistic. I just look at it like this. Like, you need to have money, you need to be in good shape, you need to be smart, and you need to have social skills. And you need to be, you have to have a level. You need to be balanced in your own spirit. You need to be happy within yourself. Do you know what I mean? And don't look for happiness in somebody else, and don't look for validation from anybody, bro. You know what I mean? And that's it. And that's what my philosophy is all about. It's the power of philosophy. You know what I'm saying? So everything else just comes by default. You know what I mean? So, you know, all these other labels, you know, I ain't none of that shit, bro. Like, for real. I'm just realistic. That's my label, realistic. You know what I mean?
Yes, man. And then when the more you get into the crowd, the more they start to get away from the actual problem, you know?
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
I appreciate you having me on the call, bro. I'm gonna call back at a better time.
Yeah, man. No worries, man. Yeah. Just keep your eyes on the road, bro.
Nigga, I do this shit for a living. It's good.
Oh, all right. No.
It's actually hands-free, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. Say no more. All right, man. Hey, look after yourself all the way from Florida, man. I appreciate the call, fam.
Yeah, bro. Be easy, man.
All right, take care. All right, cool. Yeah, man, it's real like that. It's real like that. Big up Kev BDG. Big up Kev BDG. Yeah, for the super chat. Appreciate that, fam. You know what I mean? Like, so like back to what I was saying, it's just like I had some people, you know, they're trying their best to poke holes in the positive message that I'm giving out. And it just made me start thinking that, like, why is it that you could give out a message which is purely positive, which will help the majority of people, like the advice will help the general population, and then one person will come out and say, well, you know, I tried to do this and it didn't work for me. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck if it didn't work for you. It will work for the majority of people. Maybe there's something that you did wrong personally. A lot of motherfuckers need to learn how to think outside of themselves. One of the reasons why I have the audience I do and a lot of people listen to me is because I have the ability to think outside of myself. I realize that I'm not the center of the universe. I realize that I have to look at the world in general. I can't just look at it from my point of view. And a lot of motherfuckers fail to have the ability to do that. And that, you know, it's something a lot of times you notice females are like that. You know, you'll say something that, you know, a lot of females act in bad ways and they have bad behavior, and then a chick will be like, well, I don't do that. You know, no one that I know does that. It's like, okay, maybe you don't do that, and maybe your friends don't do that, but that doesn't mean that what I'm saying is not true. You know, motherfuckers really need to develop their mental power, seriously. You know what I mean? Like, got another call here. Hello, 1 second, yeah, wait there. Big up Gal Red Pill. He says, get the likes up. Absolutely, get the likes up, guys. Yeah, over 50 of you in here. Get the likes up. Make sure you're subscribed to my second channel as well. Big up the Black Guile. Yeah, my guy. Anyway, big up Nick Pin. I called you Nike Pin. Big up Nick Pin. Yeah, another loyal subscriber on this channel. Get power, King Richez, dominate, bro. Absolutely. You lot hit the likes and support the channel as always, yeah? And if you got a question or anything, call up. If you have any kind of gripe or you want to argue with me about something, or you want to tell me that I talk shit or, you know, whatever, call up to the show. Don't be a little bitch. Call up to the show and then, you know, let's see what we can do. Anyway, got another caller here. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, my name's Adam. I'm calling from London. How are you, man? You good?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm loving your message, and whoever's dissing your message, I think they're bloody clowns. That's what I think they are.
Nah, do you know what? Do you know what, bro? It wasn't even. It's not a fact of like they're dissing the message. It's they're trying to, like, they'll come out with something from their own life, which is like basically to detract from what I'm saying. But it's like what my thing is that, bro, you're not the center of the universe. Do you know what I mean? Like if something didn't work for you, that doesn't mean that what I'm saying is wrong or it doesn't apply. Because I know full well that this message of power is universal, bruv. It's not even just for guys, it's for anyone.
It crosses racial lines, it crosses gender lines, every line that you want to think of, it crosses those lines.
Yeah, like for instance, let me give you one of the examples. The guy was like, oh, well, I was sociable, but you know, people never helped me get a job. I got a job by looking on the internet. I'm like, so? Do you know what I mean? Like, what? Okay, so you were sociable and people didn't help you get a job. So the fuck what? The whole point of you getting social power is not necessarily so you can go and get help from people. Like I don't understand how some people think. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of variables.
Within their own bubbles. That's the main problem. So yeah, it's again at the end of the day, you know, your message is your message, and if they don't like it, they can move on with their lives. And yeah.
But anyway, what's your topic, man? What do you want to talk about?
So what I wanted to talk about was this: is that you know, I've been trying to follow what you've been saying even before I started watching you. So basically, and for the last few months, I've just been taking L after L after L to the point where it's ridiculous. And I wanted to ask, how do you go through with that and come out strong on the other end? Because I'm just starting to question everything. Like, I'm starting to question myself, the whole 9 yards.
Let me just say this to you, bro. Like, nothing comes easy, bro, and nothing happens overnight. Nothing, bro. I had the time when I was in America, right? And bear in mind, I'm in America on my own, right? I had a time over there where literally everybody turned their back on me, bro. Like, the football team I was with turned their back on me, bro. The coaches turned their back on me, bro. Yeah? Like, bro, I was depressed. My girlfriend at the time, she'd left. She'd left the school. You know, she'd gone, bro. She was gone. I was on my own, bro.
Jesus, man. Sorry about that.
In another country.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And then at the same time, you know, I had all these dummies around me telling me, oh, you know what I'm saying? If it was me, I would go and fight this person and go and fight that person. Like, giving me stupid advice, bro. You know? Because these people didn't care about me. They wanted me, they wanted entertainment. They wanted to see me do something stupid to mess myself up, bro. People that I thought were my friends turned on me and all sorts, bro. Listen, bro. The thing about life is that it's a fight. It's not physical, it's a mental battle, bro. And in my opinion, I feel like the toughest people come across the hardest obstacles. The most genuine people come across the toughest obstacles, bro. The nicest people usually get treated the worst. This is just the way the world is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point you feeling sorry for yourself, because you feeling sorry for yourself is not going to help you, bro. You being stuck on all the things that have gone wrong in the past, and you thinking, why is this happening to me? Fucking hell, no one's helping me. Bro, you got to help your fucking self. You got to get yourself out of it.
That's the aim.
You come in this world on your own, you leave on your own, and you live this life on your own. Now, you may come across people in your life that may help you along the way, yes. But for the most part, you're on your own, bruv.
Yeah.
And I know it sucks, bruv. I've been there, bruv. I was like that in America. I was just looking for someone to fucking be my crutch to lean on, bruv. And no one was there, bruv. I was depressed as fuck that this was not what was meant to happen. I went to America to play college football, bruv. And I was in a situation where all these people that I thought I was cool with, you know, basically just turned their back on me, bro. Look, bro, like, you have to be your own coach, your own cheerleader, your own biggest fan.
Yeah.
Because we live in an evil world, bro.
Yeah. It's just yeah, I get it. It's a reality situation.
And you're a man. Listen, bro, and you're a man.
Yeah.
If you was a woman, it would be different. People feel sorry for you. They sympathize with you. I guarantee, if you was a woman living the same life with the same problems, you'd have people coming to your aid, bro. But you're a guy, bro. No one cares about us, bro.
Yeah.
No one feels sympathy for us. Do you know what they tell us to do? Man up.
Man up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm basically trying to fight through this problem. So basically, I've been trying to get into real estate, and basically the potential is you find land basically that's where it's easy to get to London within an hour, that has no planning permission. If you get planning permission on it, the value will go from 0 to 100 quickly. And And so basically, before the whole shutdown happened, I got everything sorted out. I got the plan ready, and I was applying for financing. And as soon as the shutdown happened, like, yeah, as if nobody knew me. So yeah, it's something that you know, I'm not gonna lie and say, you know, that it's not affecting me, but it's a massive L that I had to take, and this is some of my own money involved. So I'm just saying, you know, like, what's the best way to go through it without and come out better on the other side? That's sort of my aim. It's not to wallow in my house and cry like a bitch.
Yeah, listen, man. As I said, like, it's hard, bruv. But the only thing you can do is just keep going, bruv. Don't cry to quit. Cry because you're still at it, bruv. Cry to keep going.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the realest thing I can say to you, bruv. You don't stop till you go in the ground, bruv.
Cool.
Do you get what I'm saying, bruv?
Yeah.
You can only, that's all. There's nothing else. There's no other option. And I'm saying it to you in an aggressive way because I know how it feels, but you just got to have this killer tiger mentality, bruv.
Yeah.
You can't let yourself fall down and feel like, oh man, I can't take this. No, you can take it, bruv. You're built for this. That's why life is throwing these obstacles and spanners at you, because you can take it. You're not the type that, you know, is going to throw yourself off the bridge. You're not the type that's going to throw yourself out of the window because you can't handle it. No, you can handle it, bro. And the funny thing is, you're going to come out the other end. You're going to come out the other side at some point, and you're going to remember how you felt, bro. Just like how I remember how it felt when I was in the States and I was on my own. And like how I remember when I was broke and I was rationing ramen noodles packets. Imagine that. Ramen noodles, I'm rationing it. I can't eat as many as I want because I won't be able to buy more. I had to ration that shit, bro. I remember how that felt, bro. I remember how it felt having to sleep on my friend's floor, on a mattress on the floor, in the front room. I remember how that felt, bro.
Well, honestly, man, congratulations, man. You know, honestly, you know, you just, honestly, in my opinion, and I'm not saying this, you know, to bullshit you, you deserve all the success that you have, and you know, and you're a motivation, you know, you're a motivating guy at the end of the day. So, honestly, thank you for your time, man. The one thing that's sad to me is that from what I can see, a lot of the people who are watching this I don't even think actually appreciate the fact that you're giving up so much of your time to basically help these people.
Listen, to be honest, I'm not even gonna focus. Like, the thing is, I do talk about the, you know, the negative things going on and stuff like that, people saying this and saying that and doing this and doing that, but it's never gonna really distract me from what my real mission is. Do you know what I mean? I won't let it stop me from doing what I'm meant to be doing, like, you know what I mean? And that's to be delivering serious content, like talking about all different types of issues, and, you know, just giving out good advice, you know, from which stems from real life experiences. A lot of the experiences which were not good. Do you know what I mean? So that's it. Like, I don't think I know everything, and, you know, I don't think I'm special. You know what I mean? And I don't think I've made it either. You know, I'm just doing what I can do, and that's it. You know, and if I can help one person or two people or 100 or 1,000 or whatever, you know, I've done my bit. My conscience is clear. You know what I mean? I think everything happens for a reason. I think that there's a reason why I'm doing this. I think there's a reason why all these people are here listening and donating, and, you know, they always keep coming back. I don't necessarily think it's you know, it's all me. You know, I just think it's just meant to happen this way, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because honestly, yeah, like all the advice that you've given has been brilliant, and I've done a few super chats in the past. So honestly, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, man.
All right, man. No worries, man. And listen, bro. Like, just whatever happens, just call in. If you know, like, and I want what I want these call-in shows to be like is like more like people have problems and they call in and ask for my opinion or my advice, or you know, we can relate about things. Do you know what I mean? Because I think it's more important than talking about female nature and stupid shit like that. Like, people are going through real problems, real issues, and you know, sometimes you don't really feel like you have anyone to talk to. I know how that feels when you're just on your own. So, you know, sometimes it's good to speak to a stranger, you know, who can just give you unbiased advice. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm somebody that can do that, you know, based on life experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that's what it is. But I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate the call, fam.
Thank you, man.
All right, no worries. Call back anytime, and keep your head up.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right. That's a good call, man. Good call. Let me give a shout out to the super chats. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Big up Blog King. What wrong alpha male strategy? What wrong? All right. So he's asking me what's wrong with alpha male strategies, I guess. All right. My issue with alpha male strategies, right, is that basically, and I've got a call. Hello? Hold on, yeah. I've just got to answer a question, yeah? So basically, my problem with alpha male strategies is that number one, like, he came into this whole YouTube game and he basically copied a lot of people, right? Which I guess is a good way to gain a following, but I don't really rate that. I don't really see that as like a good thing. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't rate that. If you come in copying loads of people, you know, and you don't even give them their due. Like, it's not like he came in, took bits from all these people, and then said, you know, I got this idea from him, I got that idea from him. No, he just came in and was like, yeah, I'm me. Listen to what I got to say. Did the X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. I feel like he used a lot of people, right? You know, to gain a following. He did it, and that's that. Right, I feel that he copied from me as well, because he even said that he watched my channel. And in fact, I know he watches my channel, because when I did a video talking about how dating coaches are trash, I mentioned the fact that all these black male dating coaches don't talk about race. And guess what? The next day, he made a video and he was talking about race. So I know he definitely 100% watches my channel, and 100% I've influenced that guy. Now, he's been very successful on YouTube, which for many other reasons, but, you know, be that as it may, whatever, like, as long as he's not, you know, copying my shit or saying shit word for word, whatever. But I will say this is the second point, right? I find it really weird that a lot of guys go on like alpha male strategies is God. Like, you know, they just look up to this guy, worship this dude. You know, I think some of these guys want to have sex with him, right? It's weird, right? But the thing about it is that his advice is not going to work for everyone, bruv. And in fact, I would say his advice will not work for the average guy. It won't. The reason why I say that is because, number one, he's 6'5", he's light skinned, he's in fucking New York City, right? He's got money, and the exact type of women that he goes for are directly attracted to his type, to that type of guy, straight off the bat. He's got that, you know, American Southern slang, you know, he's got that kind of street kind of aura, talk, you know, he's got money, he's light skinned, he's very tall, he's got money. That's it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so what I'm saying is the strategies that he's putting out there, which I don't disagree with all of them, but I'm saying a lot of the stuff that he's putting out, I don't think will work for the average guy. But a lot of these guys, because a lot of these guys didn't have no dad, yeah, they're looking for a dad on YouTube, or they're looking for an older brother or an older uncle on YouTube. They listen to this guy because he's popular. Automatically, what he's saying is the God's law, and it's silly. Do you know what I mean? It's silly. And to be honest, as I said already, he copied a lot of shit from a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? He's not original thoughts. at all. He only came out last year. A lot of people forget he only came out last year, bruv. You know what I mean? So that's why I have it's not like I hate the dude. I don't hate the dude. And I'm not saying what he's saying is necessarily wrong. It's just he copied a lot of people. And the advice he gives, I don't think it will work for the majority of people. Simple. That's all I got to say about that. And that's it. I think my philosophy of power, my strategy of getting power in your life, it trumps anything that any dating coach is going to say. It trumps everything. Because what I'm saying is universal. It's not even just specific to men. It goes across the board to anyone, any age, any color. Do you know what I mean? So that's just my take on it. But big up for the super chat and big up for the question. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I mean? Hold up on the phone line, yeah? Big up DA for the super chat. Big up, as always, man. Yeah? Big up. Big up Vincenzo. He says, big up King. Can you block the guy asking to be the moderator with my name? He cloned my account. All right, say no more, bro. Say no more. And what I'll do is I will make you a mod. That way, there's no confusion. Right? Hold on. Got to do this quickly. Add moderator. Yeah. So Vincenzo, you can block the fake guy. You can block the fake guy yourself. Yeah. Guile says I skipped his super chat. Oh, big up Guile Redpool. He says you can give up and rest when you're dead. Absolutely. You know, that's the advice to anyone who's going through bad times, depression, etc. Listen, the game don't stop until the casket drops, bruv. Yeah, until you're in the dirt. So just keep rolling, keep it going, and don't let nothing get you down, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? That's just the name of the game. It's pain. Pain is a part of the game, right? You are gonna take L's. That's a part of the game. That's just how it goes. Yeah. But hold on. But yeah, are you still there, bro? All right, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right. So what's your name and where you calling from?
No, Tooting. My name's Richard, isn't it? Calling from Tooting.
All right. Say no more. So what are you saying?
Nah, yeah. Basically, it's just a quick one, innit? So like 2 years ago, I graduated from uni, innit? So, but before I went to uni, like, and I was in secondary school, I was a bit of a class clown, and then also in college, innit? So I never had like the really best grades. Yeah? So while I was in uni, I was basically like to myself, like I went away to uni and then I went in Manchester because I thought I needed to get away from the ends in there because of the bit of a distraction. So I thought, right, what I need to do, I just need to focus because this is like my last chance. Like I can't really get like a decent job with the grades that I had, like the A-level grades, so I have to like either get a 2-1 or a first in it. So I was basically just focusing on uni. I was away from my friends, just focused, and then I ended up with a decent grade in it, and then have like a decent job now. But like the same friends that I had back in the day don't really check for me no more. Like they all think I've changed from uni because I'm doing well, and they're kind of looking at me different. Even family members, like back then, like I was kind of broke as well, and I didn't really have much money. I was wearing some dead clothes. I was just like clowning around, yeah. But obviously now that I'm a bit serious about life and stuff, none of them are even really checking for me no more. And I was just thinking what your opinion on that is. Like, what do you think that is? Like, why they're not checking for man no more? Like, I'm still the same guy, and it's just that I just have to focus to get my mind straight. You get me?
Listen, bruv. Fuck them, bruv. That's the answer. Like, no, listen. Fuck them, bruv. If you trying to make the most of your life, yeah, he's gonna make them stop fucking with you, then fuck them, bruv.
So
that's it.
The difficult thing is that all my boys that I met from uni, they all live in Manchester, and obviously I've like moved back to London for like a couple of years. So like now it's just like it's kind of just like me and my ones. Obviously I've got a girl and it's just me and my girl. But like, bro,
let me tell you one thing.
My old friends are like, I don't know. I think they think I'm a bit different. They're looking at me a bit different. It's not
it doesn't matter what, bro. You're a man, bruv. You're not a kid and you're not a girl. As a man, yeah, you should be happy. You should be able to function being on your own, bruv. You're not a kid no more, bruv.
It's just weird, obviously, when you're growing with the man then when you're younger, innit? And then,
bruv, the people I grew up with, I don't see them. That's it. But when I went to America, bruv,
even like family members,
that was a long, bruv, hold on. When I went to America, bruv, a lot of people I used to hang around with before I went to America, I don't even speak to them now, bruv. Some of them even try to talk me out of going, bruv. Listen, bro. Listen, if they really want to be friends with you, if they're really for you, number one, they would try and keep in contact with you. Number two, if they really are your friends, it don't matter how much time passes and you don't speak to them, because when you speak to them, it'll be like nothing happened, bruv. I got friends like that. I got friends that I don't speak to them that much, but if I do hit them up, it'll be like no time has passed, because we're actually really friends like that.
Do you think you came back from America a better person?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say, nah, actually, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I would say a smarter person. I came back smarter. I think when I came back from America, I was a little bit more, what's the word? More cautious. I was more cautious of people.
What, in one sense? What, on the roads? Or
just in general, just cautious of people. Because as I said, like, all right, for instance, like before I went to America, obviously you're around snake, you come in contact with snaky people, things do bad things, people do bad shit to you. Yeah, I did experience it, but it wasn't necessarily people who I considered mates. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't until I went to America that people who I considered to be mates did me dirty. So that changed me, like. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but I don't necessarily, it changed me for the better or the worse. I think it just made me more cautious of people, which I think is, to be honest, I think that is a good thing.
Yeah, because then you usually think twice before bringing someone in, innit?
Yeah, you don't just assume people are good. You don't just assume people will do what you would do in their situation or in their shoes. You don't just assume things. You have to protect yourself.
Yeah, I mean, there's two sides to the story though. Like, because obviously I've heard you say this before. Like, you sometimes take part blame for what happened in America, or was it solely definitely like not your fault?
I think there's certain things I could have done different, but to be honest, like, when I think back at it, I should have been more focused on what I was there to do. I should have been focused on my mission instead of trying to have too much fun and be one. Like, I was trying to be accepted and be a part of something that I'm not.
But you're not, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them. Yeah, I was there, and yeah, we're all on the team, and you know, all of that. But fundamentally, I wasn't one of them, bruv. I was there. The whole reason I didn't go to America to make friends with people. I went there on a mission, and I let myself drift and get distracted with the whole, you know, trying to be popular and all of this shit, and you know, it fucked up. Like, honestly, it fucked up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that's it.
How many years deep was you in America?
5
years or
5.
5 years.
Yeah.
So you're on your way back home, like
come like a prison stretch, bro. That's a long time, you know.
Yeah, man. Did you come back home once, or?
I came back one summer.
Wow.
I came back one summer.
Like experience, though.
Huh?
That sounds like a sick experience, though. Like going to America, like school in America. Like, not everyone. It's rare that you hear that someone went to school in America, innit?
Yeah, bro. Like it wasn't like, oh, I went for a semester or I went one term. Like, I was there.
Yeah.
Mad.
What are the college parties saying as well? They sit.
What's that?
The college parties.
Yeah.
Were they good?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They were live.
Right, because in America, yeah, that's another thing about. It's not even America. It's another thing about the black community. Yeah, you probably know. Why is there an obsession with banging one of your boys' girls? Like, why is there an obsession with banging someone's girl in the black community?
I don't know.
Get it, bro.
I don't know, bruv.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's because we're crabs in the... We black people have crab in the barrel mentality, bruv. You see what it is, yeah? For instance, a black guy could have a nice looking girlfriend, right? And his mate will want to bang his girlfriend instead of wanting to bang maybe the white boy's girlfriend or the Asian boy's girlfriend. No, he's not going to want to go for them. He's going to want to go for the black boy's girlfriend.
Yeah, bro.
That's how black guys, that's how black people think.
That's why sometimes I think it's best to stay low. Sometimes I think God does these things intentionally. Like, it's better to just stay low key because if you put yourself out there, people will take advantage of you. Yeah,
and that's why I'm saying, if those friends from back in the day, they're not fucking with you, fuck them, bro. So, bruv, you got some, bruv, there's loads of, bruv, I know a lot of people, bruv. Think about it. I was in the States for a long time. I lived in London. I live outside of London now, bruv. I know a lot of fucking people, bruv. And I've got this internet, this YouTube channel. Bruv, a lot of people know me, bruv, but that doesn't mean they're my friends, blood. So you got to realize, in your life, you're going to come across a lot of people that they may be your boys or your best friends for a season of time. And then when that season's ended, they just turn into acquaintances.
Yeah, damn.
That's what happens in life, bro. Unfortunately. I used to, do you know what's funny? I used to get sad about that type of shit, bro. I used to be, oh man, that's my best friend, blah, blah, blah. My group of friends or whatever, I'm going to miss them. But bro, that's life. That's how it goes. And the older you get, that's how it happens more.
Yeah, man, and I'm surprised about how unambitious some people are as well. Like, because what my plan is like to come back and then obviously trying to get everyone here, let's start a business, but then when it comes down to it, no one's ever on it. Like, no one wants to grind and work hard.
That's why
I had a Master P interview. Master P was saying like, when you're trying to grind, it's a lonely path in it, and it's so true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not. You gotta be okay with being on your own. You have to learn how to be okay on your own, because there's gonna be times where you are on your island, bruv. And you can either waste time, crying, oh man, I'm lonely, my friends don't call me, I ain't got no girl, or you can use that time productively and make something of yourself, bruv.
Yeah, and just like I said, people come into your life.
And just as I said in the power video, I said, bro, once your life starts turning around, people are gonna be begging to be around you, blood. Now it's up to you to have a discernment to see who's worth keeping around and who's worth just ignoring. Do you know what I mean? So
cool. I'm gonna start trying to get power. At the moment I'm reading their business books.
Yeah.
Shit, just trying to get my mind right, you know. I'm trying to do this entrepreneurial thing.
Bro, that's what you should be doing, bro. We're in a pandemic. You're probably not doing anything. You're probably not doing anything really serious right now. You don't have to go out. You don't have to go and do anything. You said you got a girl already, so you don't need to chase no pussy, bro. All you need to do is fucking pattern your life. That's all you got to do, bro.
Yeah, man, it's true. Like,
and put your energy into it, bro.
Good mindset, but then I'm just surprised that even like family members are like think I'm like different because things have changed now, aren't they? Like back in the day, like I was kind of broke. I'm not gonna lie, I was broke, but now like I'm wearing better clothes. I go gym. I'm looking good, and
some people, you gotta understand, some people prefer you being the old you because they feel like you're on the same level as them and you're not gonna make them feel like they're failing. Yes, your family as well. Sometimes family are the biggest haters, bruv.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to hear a story? Let me tell you a quick story. before I did my 5 years in college in America, right? I came to visit my brother one time, yeah. And he lives in the States as well, right? And he's got his family there, he's established there, all of that, right? Boom, I went over to see him one Thanksgiving, right? And basically we was watching an NFL game. Now bear in mind, I was watching football and I had the idea that boom, I want to come and play college football, you know, etc. I had a little bit of experience in London playing football as well, so I knew what I was doing, right? And plus I had a coach from America who was basically mentoring me and getting me ready to come to college, right? So boom, now I remember we was watching a football game and we was talking about it. And bearing in mind, my brother's never played football before, ever, like American football or nothing like that, right? We were talking about it and I said something and then he was like, oh, no, that's wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I do know what I'm talking about because I play the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know the rules. Yeah. And do you know what my brother said to me?
Wow.
He was like, oh, I didn't know you was in the NFL. When did you join the NFL? Now, some people could... Yeah, some people could say that as, oh, that's innocent, but you got to understand. You got to understand the petty dig that is to say that, bro. Because it's basically...
Yeah, even before I went uni, people were like, you're just going to fail anyway. I had a couple of them comments as well.
Yeah, because people want to undermine you. And sometimes it will be the people that are closest to you because strangers don't really know what you're doing, innit? They don't really know your life like that. That's why it's a lot of times people's family can say things that will really be straight to the heart, straight to the neck, that will make you feel like, you know, what you're doing is crap. You don't know what you're doing. Well, this is why you got to be able to be fine on your own. You don't need people to be your fan club before you go and do what you need to do for your life. You don't need them to be your cheerleaders before you know what you need to do in your life, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need, and listen, you don't need a big gang of friends anyway, because usually that leads to trouble, bro.
Yeah, man. You end up going out on nights out drinking and shit. I don't know what you're doing all that.
Just in general, bro. Bro, being mad popular and having loads of friends is overrated, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's overrated, bro. Because you think everybody likes you, but that's not true, bro.
Yeah, very true, actually. I got another thing, yeah.
Yeah, quickly. Like, let's go.
Yeah. So obviously I'm Ghanaian, innit? So I grew up with my Ghanaian mom and dad.
Yep.
But like, you ever get it when like, because I'm trying to build wealth in it with like me and my girl, like sort of things, but like, our family members are always asking for peas, innit? So it's kind of, I don't know if it's like an African thing, innit? Like when you're trying to build wealth, because sometimes when you see these white families, like their parents never ask them. They don't have to pay bills in their own yard, innit? They don't pay no bills, nothing. But then when it comes to black households, like you're basically you could even rent your own place. That's how much you're paying. It's kind of holding you back.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to be like selfish and be like, nah, you need to get your own money to like the family in it. So like in terms of that, you just gotta like hold it, or you just help out, or I don't know.
Bro, listen, this is my philosophy, and I learned this from a lot of like wealthy like people that I've researched that are rich people and stuff like that, rich men and that. Bro, learn how to say no.
Yeah.
Learn how to say no. Bro, my folks, they ask me for money all the time, and I say I don't feel no way to say no. If I can't do it, I can't do it, bro. Yo, wait. I said, if I can't do it, I can't do it. It doesn't hurt me. Listen, I don't feel no way to say no, bro. Especially if I know what they're asking the money for is something stupid. If it's something that, if it's actually something serious, then okay. But if it's just for the sake of it, like, no, I'm trying to build wealth. I'm trying to build my life up. I've got things I need to do, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I think it's a thing in the black families that a lot of times our parents don't kind of set up their kids for failure in a way. A lot of times, a lot of black parents set up their kids for failure, bro. Because number one, they don't teach. It's not like these black parents have anything really substantial to hand down to their children. They don't really know how the system works, really. All they're going to tell their kids is...
how it works as well. And I don't know, I don't mean no disrespect to religion, but religion plays a big deal.
Yeah. Because a lot, especially a lot of African parents, all they're going to tell you is to pray about it. They can't tell you anything tangible. They're just going to tell you pray and God will provide and blah, blah, blah. I don't necessarily think it works like that. I think God bless. I think God bless. Hold on, bro. Stop talking over me, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I think that God blesses those who are active, bro. God's not just gonna bless you for no reason. Like, you're just there and you're not doing shit, and then, you know, oh, you're gonna find £1 million, or, you know, you're just gonna get your dream job or something. It don't go like that. And if you look at their lives, that method has not worked.
Yeah.
So go on.
No, yeah, man, I'm basically agreeing with you. I was gonna say the same thing, innit? Like, obviously, like, instead of building wealth, they'll give their money all to family members or to the church. Like, because a lot of these pastors, like, I've been to church before, but their methods are very, very. I don't want to use the word brainwashing, but like.
I know what you're talking about, bro.
Money, if you don't give money, then you're going to hell. That's basically how it can come across.
Yeah, it's a lot of time, and you got to remember, a lot of times, you know, the churches are full up of women, right? Women are easy to manipulate, bro.
Yeah.
So if you got a woman who's already open to religious manipulation, a pastor, like, you know, a so-called pastor can come along and tell them, yeah, give me your money and God will bless you. And so he's living good. He's driving a Mercedes. He's living a decent life. And then, you know, everybody else is still broke, struggling. You know, and then at the end of the day, once the children grow up, the mum's going to be asking the children for money. Like, what happened there? Something didn't work out how it was meant to.
Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why
you just have to work hard, man.
You got to work hard. Listen, this is the... And listen, even with everything man's saying, like, I believe in the Most High. I'm not no pagan. You know what I mean? Like, but I have this thing. I don't believe in fairy tales, bruv. I'm not gonna just sit back and hope things work out. I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's okay to pray about stuff. I pray about stuff all the time, but I'm still active.
Yeah, that's where we go wrong. There's no activeness.
Yeah. But but yeah, man. But bro, I appreciate the call, man. You was on a little while still. I got to let other people get a chance as well, yeah?
Alright, no problem, man. I'll call back another time.
Yeah, call back, definitely. Good call, yeah? Call back anytime. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, man. Take care, man.
Alright, safe, G. That's a good call right there. That was a good call. Big up Michael Stokes for the super chat. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, didn't even say nothing, but supporting the truth, as you should. Big up Sasha Joe for the super chat. Didn't say nothing, but supports the truth. So, you know, big up Sasha. Yeah. Let me scroll down. I hope you lot have subscribed to my second channel. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to put the link in the chat. So you lot go and subscribe to my second channel. That is where this video will be saved. That's where all the caller shows are saved. Yeah. The caller shows are not saved on the King Rich's channel, right? They're not saved on over here. They're saved over there. So if you want to listen to the playback, you got to subscribe to that channel. I'm spamming the link in the chat as we speak. Yeah. So go over there and hit the like button. In fact, all of you go over there. Actually, no, fuck that. Stay where you are, because some of you will click off and you won't even come back. So stay where you are, man. You know what I mean? But make sure you're subscribed to that channel. Big up Blog King again for the super chat. He says, what's your take on escort until you obtain power? Me personally, if you're trying to obtain power and you know the first foundation is financial, I don't see the point of you wasting money on escorts. Like, you're kind of working, you're going 2 steps forward and taking 1 step back. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in paying for pussy. I think it's free. You know what I mean? Like, even though when you date girls, you do pay in one way or another, even if it's just time. Yeah. Me personally, I wouldn't pay for an escort. You know, I'm not knocking anyone that does, you know, to each his own. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing to do, but, you know, if you have to do it, then do what you got to do. But I just feel like it's like every time you're taking 1 step back because you're paying for that. Do you know what I mean? And then once you bust a nut, that's it. It's done. It's over. Like, so that's not for me, innit? That's not for me. But big up for the question. Big up Blog King. Yeah. Big up MB Project 21. He says family can be the worst haters. Absolutely. As I said, when my brother kind of made that, like, you know, spiteful comment, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I was in shock. Like, but now, looking back in hindsight, I see that, you know, sometimes the people closest to you can be the most spiteful because they know you. You know what I mean? And so, you know, you got to have tough skin and you got to, you know, just keep going regardless of what anyone thinks. No matter who's for you or who's against you, you need to be your #1 fan, cheerleader, and coach. 100%. Yeah. Big up the subscriber. I see someone just subscribed to my new channel. Make sure you lot go over there and subscribe. Yeah. Big up Poku Banks. Yeah. Big up Poku Banks in the chat. I see you, my brother. Big up Inflated Ego. He says it's called black tax. Many black families rely on their children to fund their own lifestyles due to financial illiteracy. Don't give out money. That's true. This is what I'm saying. Like, and I did a video about this about a year ago, and it was talking about how black parents raise their kids to struggle. You know, as I said, a lot of the black parents don't really know anything. They don't really understand money. They don't understand the educational system. They don't understand how these countries really work and how to become wealthy. You know, a lot of our parents, they just encourage us to become workers. You know, just get a job. You know, even if it sounds like it's a good job, like, oh, my son's a doctor, or, oh, my daughter's a nurse or a lawyer or whatever. Bro, even if you're a doctor or a lawyer, you still work in a job. You're still just over broke. Because it's not like when the typical person gets a job, they still live in frugal or they're still living modest. Usually, the more money you get, the higher price lifestyle you start to live. You start spending more money on more shit and buying more expensive things. You have a more expensive car. You have more expensive gadgets in your house. You have more costs, more bills. Do you know what I mean? So that means that if you are a doctor, lawyer, whatever, and you lose your job, yeah, for some reason or whatever, yeah, now you're going to be in trouble. But if you are entrepreneurial and you have multiple streams of income, or you're invested in certain things which will bring you passive income no matter what happens, then you're going to be in a safer situation. And you're absolutely right. A lot of black people are not financially literate. In the black community, it's very materialistic. You know, name brand clothes. You know, I need to get an expensive foreign car, etc., etc. You know, you see all these black chicks, they want to be buying expensive hair, fake hair. You know, they want an expensive bag, expensive shoes, expensive dresses, you know, nonsense. And then the black guys, you know, they all want to have a German car. They all want to be wearing, you know, expensive shoes and expensive jeans and all this kind of stupid shit, buying designer stuff that is going to go out of fashion in like a year, maybe even 6 months. It will be totally out of fashion. Does it make sense? No. You know, so it's a problem. I'll do a video about it anyway. I'll do another video designated to that issue anyway. Big up inflated ego. Hold on. Someone said, I thought this was a pagan channel. Well, you thought wrong, blood. I ain't no pagan, bro. Fuck that shit. You know? Can't do that. Can't do that at all. All right, so boom, I've gone through all the super chats. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed to the second channel. I'm putting the link again in the chat so you lot don't forget. Yeah, link to the second channel's in the chat. Yo, call in. Phone number is in the title. Skype handle's in the title. Use it. Yeah, especially if you have something you want to argue about, something you do not agree with that I've said. Air your opinion right now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, I'm giving motherfuckers the opportunity to contest whatever I've said that they don't agree with. Yo, if you are a female, we want to hear your opinion about shit too. If I've said something that you don't agree with, right? Air your opinion. Yeah, let me hear what you got to say. Phone numbers in the title. Hold on, I've got a call here. Yo, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Clyde from London.
All right, cool. What's your topic?
Yeah, so I want to talk about like something that I think you didn't talk about, which is like the legal ramifications of like cohabitating and getting involved before women.
Bro, you're gonna have to talk louder than that, bro. I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, I was talking about like the legal ramifications that I think that's something that is very important to know when moving out. Because personally, for example, I've just moved out of relationships and cohabitating, and something that people don't talk about is that it's very expensive. For example, when moving out, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money on like the rent and stuff like that. So I think it's something very important for everyone to know.
Yeah, because I did a video where some boy, you know, he's 20 years old, and he was talking about he wanted to move out of his parents' house, and I told him like, bro, it's not a good idea. Basically, like right now, you're not in a position to do it because of what you're gonna, you know, what you're saying, like the rent. You know, it's an expensive thing to do. You have to do it when you're at the, you know, the right time. You know what I mean? So go on, say what you want to say, bro.
No, yeah, definitely, I definitely agree. So basically, my story, yeah, is this, yeah. You don't know because, for example, yeah, luckily, I would say lucky with the landlord, but we moved out, yeah. And for example, if the guy was asking me for me to pay rent like 3-4 months after I'd left, despite breaking up. So this is something very important. The people that you're going to be dealing with don't really care about your financial situation. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it burnt me. So I moved back home, but it's something very important that people don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was crazy. So I just wanted to talk about that and just like tell people that, you know, it's not just like moving in, having fun. There's going to be money involved, and if things go south, you know what I mean. You better have money because no one's going to be looking after you, man.
Yeah, you're in the big wide world now. Just like you said, these landlords, they're not your parents' blood. They have no obligation to you. They don't give a fuck about you. If you don't pay the rent, they'll kick you out. Eviction. You have 30 days to get out, bro. Simple.
Yeah, exactly.
Eviction notice, blood.
No, not gonna lie. Yeah. And even after you go, for example, you know, something that's very important and that people want to move out, yeah, it's like, you know, when you have a contract, if it's a 1-year contract, if you decide to move out like 6 months, 7 months after it, it's crazy, man. You're going to be in trouble because they're going to ask you to pay until the end of the 1 year. They don't care if you got like 7 months gone, 8 months gone.
And you can't get, and the thing is, you can't get out of it. You signed the contract, bruv. So you can't even get out of it. But this is the thing. This is what I was trying to say to make this boy understand that it's not as simple as, oh, I just want to move out. Bruv, it's more to it than that, bruv. Like I've signed these contracts, bruv. I've dealt with landlords. I know how it is, bruv. And I'm trying to say to you, motherfucker, they don't care about you, blood. Even no matter how friendly they are when you're signing them. You know, when you first move out, you're gonna move into somewhere, and the landlord's all friendly with you. Friendly. You know what I mean? Because they want your money, blood. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They need somebody to move in. It doesn't matter who it is. You could be anyone. But they want you in that place, bruv. They want you to sign it. They want to take your deposit, bruv. Yeah? Then once they got their deposit, now you're locked in. All right, cool. Now I don't have to be friendly with you. They don't talk to you again until it's time to get that piece if you don't pay it.
Exactly. So
that's how it goes, fam. Even,
really
let's say something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't think about it.
Even if something goes wrong in the house, usually, and you try and holler at them, they usually like, oh, what the fuck do you want? That's how it is. That's how it is, blood.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right, man. I mean, anything that happens, you're going to be in trouble. And another thing, I wanted to tell them about is that if things go south, you're going to call the police. If like you're living with a girl or something like that, and she calls the police on you, you're going to be in trouble as well. So that's something you really need to watch out as well about. Yeah,
that's another thing. Don't move in with a girl, like your girlfriend or anything like that. Have your own place, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because I did that. I lived with my girlfriend. We were splitting the rent. I lived with my girlfriend the last year and a half I was in the States. I lived with my girlfriend, blood. Yeah, at the time, right? And the relationship went down the toilet, and then guess what? I'm back in the UK, blood. You know what I mean? Like, bruv, this is what I'm saying. I've got the experience, blood. I've got the receipts, fam.
Nah, yeah, definitely. But you know what? Yeah, definitely agree with what you said, man. Because that kid, you know, I think I commented on it. I've been supporting, of course. You know, Corrido always super chatting when I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're Corrido, yeah?
Yeah. That's me, bro. And, you know, I do super chat to now. I will do that when I get back on, yeah? But yeah, man, I try to support a little bit as much as I can, man. But yeah, that kid, he's gonna regret it because you don't learn these things, and if you lock yourself in when you're young, man, you're in trouble, man. You're never gonna reach your potential.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just say this in the chat because I see Falcon Black in there, yeah. If you put in my chat any kind of silly comment, yeah, or any kind of stupid shit, being immature or saying stupid shit, just like Falcon Black, there's a lot of moderators in here that will time you out and they will block you as well. Yeah, so watch your fucking mouth in this fucking video. I don't know what you lot do over on these other dickheads channels, blood. Well, this ain't a dickhead channel, bro. Yeah, so if you say silly shit, you'll get blocked. That's it. But yeah, bro, like, yeah, man, like, yeah.
Also, there was another topic I wanted to talk about, and which is living as a black person, the black experience, I definitely agree with what you said. You know, at the beginning, it didn't really clock in my mind because my girlfriend was white, she was very rich and stuff like that. But like, just when you move around, you notice the difference, like especially with women and like in the workplace, man. People treat you differently when you're black, man. It's the truth. I'm not saying it's racist or we should cry about it. Definitely need to know that you're gonna have to put that extra bit of work. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. And also, I wanted to tell people, like, if you're black, man, you should travel. Because personally, I went to Brazil, and man, it's night and day, man. It is night and day. I'm telling you, man. For example, black people there treat you very, very good. The women treat you very, very good. So I think as a black person, you definitely need to get that passport once you can, once you saved up your money and travel, man. I don't know if you've traveled, but like there are some places where you get treated so well, man. It's crazy. Yeah, bro. I wanna do a South America tour, bruv. But I definitely recommend that. You know why? Because basically what they have down there, the way it's set up, is like black people are not the minority, like in the very strict sense. So what that means is that they're gonna have like maybe 40% black, 20% mixed, and then the rest are white. However, the problem is that over there, the black people are still like socioeconomically on the lowest level. But since they mix up a lot, you don't get judged like here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like so many of you, especially if you are a black person that you know you do have money, you have some like financial power. They're not gonna kind of look down at you as much. Do you know what I mean? Like they you know, you'll probably be doing better than the average person there, no matter what color they are.
Exactly. Yeah, and that was the same. For example, I was wearing some new pairs of Air Force Ones, which is like, it's not nothing crazy. It's not like some crazy shoes. But man, I'm telling you, simply from the way the clothes are brought over there, which is nothing special, people could definitely tell that you're well off. So I think that definitely like, you know, like you said, living in a predominantly white area as a black person is not really good for you. However, when you travel as a black person, as a man, you realize how much of the prize you are, because there are people that are going to cherish you when you go down there. You know what I mean? So I definitely recommend. At least that was my experience in South America.
Let me ask you this.
I haven't been to many other places. I've been to Asia. Asia is a bit of a funny place because, like, I don't know, people don't like, it's not like here, like, they just laugh at you. I don't know, they find it funny. You know what I'm saying? They just see black people and they just find it funny. I don't know why. I've been to Vietnam.
I don't like the sound of that. Like, oh, they see a black person, they start laughing. I don't really like the sound of that. Let me ask you this. Hey, let me ask you this. Because someone said it in the chat, and somebody left a comment under one of my other videos saying the same thing, right? And they said that, but in Brazil, they don't like black people. They're very colorist in Brazil, and I've heard that from a lot of people as well. That in Brazil, they really want like the lighter you are or closer to white you are, the more you're sought after, especially as a guy. So in your experience, was that true in Brazil? Because you're saying that you're, as a black guy who's got your shit together, you'll be treated well. Is that necessarily true? Because I've heard that as well. I've heard that Brazil is a little bit like that. So what's your take? And big up B Black TV. Big up B Black TV. That's my nigga. Yeah, B Black TV. I know him in real life. Yeah, obviously you already know it's salute, fam. But anyway, go on, bro.
No, worries, man. Yeah, definitely. So basically, yeah, the way they do it there is like a tier system, right? Because basically it's such a mix, yeah. So you have black people, you have mixed race people, you have like Amazonian people. But if you look at all the politicians and the richest people, they're mostly predominantly white. Yeah. So I stayed in Rio de Janeiro, and in Sao Paulo. So Rio is very famous for the slums, and I definitely think that over there, like if you're black, like they don't look down on you because that is predominantly a black area. But you find out that socioeconomically, like it's more dangerous where it is over there. But overall, like when I'm walking down the street, people don't treat you badly, or at least from my or at least the way they look at you. For example, yeah, I used to live in Bristol, right? So when you walk out the street, like people would look at you a little bit, people going across the street. You don't really get that. I never felt like there was discrimination. So maybe that one is more institutionalized. You understand what I'm saying? But day to day, you never, at least from my experience, you're never going to encounter those things. Then what happened is that when I went to the other city, which is Sao Paulo, which is a really, really big city, I stayed in the city center and in a very, very rich and affluent neighborhood. And it's very true. Most of the people who were there and were rich, white people, there's no discrimination like that. But I think that, for example, if you're a Brazilian black person, it's going to be very, very hard for you to rise. You understand what I'm saying? But for example, if you have status, for example, let me give an example to show you the difference. If you're a black man with status here in the West, right? You're never going to have as much status as someone who's white. You understand what I'm saying? If you're on the same level, you get what I mean? Same money, same things. Yeah, however, over there, due to the poverty, it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? If you're at the bottom level, there's going to be a certain preference, but when you get to a certain level, it's to them, it really
I think that what everyone wants to know is, if you're a black guy and you go out there, can you get bad bitches easily? I think that's what everyone really cares about, bro.
So easily.
That's what I want to know, bro.
I was walking down the street with my boys,
yeah,
and twice it happened. 2 girls just came up to me and asked for my number, man. It's so easy, man. Because over there as well, there's not as much feminism, there's not as much judgment, so no one is gonna get judged.
Okay. So you're saying if King Richez goes there, yeah, obviously.
You clean the place, fam. You clean up.
Fam, let me finish, fam. If King Richez goes there, yeah, power boy, yeah, power, yeah. He goes there. Basically, I'm gonna get all the light skin, long hair, music video, Instagram looking Brazilian chicks. That's what you're trying to tell me,
bruv. I'm not gonna lie yet. I've had the best of the best down there, bro.
You was beat? What? How many? So when you was down there, how many girls did you beat?
Okay. This is.
I don't lie, bro. Don't you dare lie. Don't you dare lie, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, 3 normal ones. 3 normal. Yeah, and I stayed there for a week. Yeah, and of course I went for like the saunas, the clubs and pubs and stuff like that, and I had like 20, bruv.
20?
Yeah, chief, yeah.
What them bitches? What bitches that you paid for?
Yeah. No, it's a bit different there, right? It's a bit.
No, I know, right? I know that like it's different. It's a different thing over there.
It's like, a different culture. So what it is, it's not like. So what it is, yeah, is because you have status, right? So 3 normal ones, of course, yeah. So you're gonna have to like rent out for food and stuff like that. But others instead, yeah, it's not like here that you just pay out straightforward. So you meet them, you chat to them, everything, and then of course they're gonna be like, "Oh, have you got something for me?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that is a cultural thing, in it, because. And so
I get. So basically, them ones that you paid for, yeah, was they bad bitches though? They better have been fucking bad bitches.
Mate, I'm telling you, from my scale, yeah, it was 8 to 10. I'm not gonna lie. I've had the best. Mate, I'm telling you, it's like I don't condone like paying to play. But over there, it's such a cultural thing. You can't, you know what I mean? It's such a different story, man. It was like 8 to 10s, bro, and it was such an experience. I'm gonna keep going back, bro.
That's the thing. A lot of guys that do that, or I've had that experience, they end up wanting to go back and back. Because the thing is, yeah, it's mad because, like, okay, let's say for instance, you're not a guy that wants to pay for pussy, right? Even if you're not even if you're not gonna go and take advantage of that, yeah. The average chick the average chick there is way better than the average chick we've got here. So you're gonna be winning anyway. Even if you're only dealing with normal chicks that are not taking money, you're still gonna be doing better. And they're gonna expect way less than a girl that's over here or in America. You're gonna get more value for your money, put it like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. You're gonna get more value for your money in the sense that
more bang for your buck, put it like that.
Your experience is gonna be better in the sense that you're gonna have better of a good time. However, the one thing that you need to consider as well is that you're always going to be spending some money in some sort of way, because they're always going to have some sort of money. It's kind of like you get, you know what I mean? Like what they do is that they give you a lot, and it's like crazy. It's like manipulation. You know, that they take up the way, take care of like how they move. You know, how they talk to you. So at the end of the day, what they do is that what they're thinking, what's going through their brain is like, oh, I'm giving him this thing, so you have to exchange for value. So even the 3 normal chicks, I have 2 girls who asked my number, and 1 chick I just picked up. Yeah, I still had to pay for their food, and 1 girl asked for something for the nails. It's really feminine. What happens is that when you have that extreme femininity, they also have that extreme need for resources.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You understand what I mean?
Like they expect
like a play for play, because they're not playing strong and independent.
Yeah.
They're not playing that game. So what happens is that if they're associating with a man, he must have value. So, for example, here we have.
Bro, I get it, bro. I understand. You explain, you over-explain it like 18,000 times, bro. I get it, nigga. Shit, nigga.
Sorry,
I get it. Anyway, so I'm asking you the more important questions, nigga. Like, so, all right. So you said that you paid for 20 bad bitches, right?
No, 20. I had 3 normal and 20. Yeah.
So you had you paid for 17 chicks when you was over there.
Yeah, no, 20, and then I had 3 normal, so I had 23.
Oh, so, yeah, that's what I said. So you had 20 bad bitches.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Yeah,
so, all right. So, how much did you pay for each bad bitch? Like, all right.
Okay.
Furthermore, how much did you pay for the best looking one of the whole bunch?
Okay, yeah. So basically, I'll give you a bit of a culture. So you have different places you go to. So you can have like a waffle. You can go to the club. You can go on normal roads. So the average price would be about £25.
£25?
No, 25.
Huh?
25
Yeah, that's what I said. £25, blood.
for 1 hour. Yeah.
Jeez. And like, this is like a music video looking chick, yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I wish I could show you my Twitter.
This is mad, bro. Listen, like, hey, let me just say this disclaimer, yeah. I'm not telling niggas to go and pay for pussy, blood, yeah. But all I'm saying, 25 baht, that is cheap.
Do you know Patrice O'Neill?
Yeah. I heard of pictures of you.
Yeah, watch his video on Brazil.
No, but the thing is, bro, like I've heard this stuff many times before, and it's just like,
he's the real deal,
like,
bro.
yeah, like look, I look at it like this, yeah. Like me personally, like the way I look at it, when you're dating chicks, when you're messing around with girls, you pay anyway, right? You pay in one way or another. You always pay, even if it's just time. You pay, yeah. So
yeah.
Like every guy pays every time he messes with a girl, he pays, yeah.
But
I just think of it like this though. It's just like, yeah, you're banging a girl that's a music video looking chick, and she's absolutely stunning, and you know you don't get to see girls like that except on Instagram and shit like that. I get it, yeah, but it's not like, it's not exclusive though. Like it's like she banged loads of dudes, bruv.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's why I could never really get gassed about it. Like I think if I was to do it, I'm not saying I would, and I'm not saying I wouldn't, but if I was to do it, I would just take it for what it is. Yeah, she looks fucking gorgeous, but she's a thot. You know what I mean? And that's it, bruv. She's a thot that knows how to act feminine and act nice and treat man nice. Yeah, because they come from that culture. But she's still a thot at the end of the day, bruv.
That's why you have to understand, like,
don't fall in love with her because she looks like an 8, 9, or 10. Don't fall in love with her because she probably fucked someone an hour before she met you, and she's gonna probably fuck someone an hour after you, bruv. So
yeah. And you know the thing as well is that, for example, some of them are uni students. Like most of them are uni students, stuff like that. So like they'll come and cook for you, bruv. One cook for me as well, bruv. You know, they'll stay overnight, they'll cook for you, all that stuff, man. And like, you know, so if you're not experienced, you could fall for it. I'm not saying pay for play, but you know what you should do, you should go down there and like just vibe. Because I was there with my boy, and he was like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not paying, I'm doing it. But by the time we got there, he was enchanted, man. He couldn't do anything about it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just an experience. I'm not saying go there to gas yourself, but you know, go there to understand that, you know, you can be treated as a prize of value. And of course, like, you can do it any way you want, innit? So yeah, that's something I wanted to tell. Like, you know, I'm gonna check out the places.
You wanted to advertise sex tourism. I hear you, bro.
No, I'm not advertising it.
You came on this channel to advertise for all the Brazilian thuts that are selling bots. Yeah. Hold on, nigga. So when the pandemic is over and the airplanes are back in the air, motherfuckers could just let off some steam. Like, oh fuck this! I've been jacking my dick to Pornhub for 3 months. I want to bang some music video looking bitches, and then they go over to fucking wherever, Brazil, South America, and bang all the ambiguous looking, mixed race looking, long hair, big booty chicks, and they come back home to reality, bruv.
You know what as well? Yeah, most of the dudes that were there as well. Yeah, there's 2 types of dudes, right? There's the dude that is going there because like he can't be bothered to waste time and he's on holiday, and there's the dude that is going there because he can't get anything in it. So there's 2 types of dudes that go there. So yeah, so you have to go there looking depending on what you want to do in it. I'm not advertising it, but I'm just like go out and see the world in it. Because like here, people might treat you like you're nothing, and when you go over there, people are going to treat you like a king as a black man. You understand what I'm saying? So,
and let me ask you this. This is the final question I'm gonna ask you. Like the chicks over there, yeah. Would you say the majority of them are selling vagina?
Oh, I'd say 95%.
Fuck,
90 to 95%, bro. Because like it's a third world country, pretty much, in it. It's a third world country that looks like a first world country, in it. So you can buy anything. Anything you can buy.
That is nuts, bro. That is nuts. Hey, I appreciate the intel, bro. I appreciate that, fam.
Just one thing, yeah. Do you remember when it comes to power? You actually, when you say get power, yeah, you actually understand what it means to have power when you go to somewhere that is poor and you're rich, because then you tip the scales and you become the 1% in that area. So that's how you start feeling like the elite. That's how the elite see us. So the power stuff is real, man.
Oh, I've got another question. If you wanted to meet one of the 90 to 90 or 5%, sorry, if you wanted to meet one of the 10 to 5% of normal girls, yeah, that are not necessarily selling vagina, like where would you meet them? How would you meet them? How would you go about meeting them?
Okay, so what I did, I was just like doing my stuff at the supermarket, and just move around your day. Just go to the beach. Just go to the. You know what? I don't really recommend going to clubs, pubs, and stuff like that, because the dudes over there, they're really like thirsty, bro. Brazilian dudes are thirsty. You know what I mean? So like, I just recommend just go about your day. Just day gaming. Day gaming is the best.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and also, I just wanted to ask one last question before I go. Yeah. So basically, I've been taking quite a red pill quite a lot recently. Yeah. And I have a friend that's quite red pill, but what do you do, like, if people think you're weird? Because, like, he's like, oh, your views on this, on women and stuff like that.
Bruv, like, at the end of the day, listen, bruv, you can't save everyone. So some people, they're going to stay the way they are. They're going to be just normal people and not wanting to hear the truth. Bruv, fuck them, bruv.
And what about family as well?
The same rules apply.
That's cool, bro.
You can't save everyone. You can't save everyone, bro. You can only save yourself, bro. Save yourself, and then the people that you can save, you'll be able to notice people who can be saved from the stuff that they say. Yeah. Some people will be open to it. Some people won't. Some guys are just gonna want to be taken for a ride, and that's it, bro. Most guys don't even realize what's going on until they get fucked over by a chick. They don't, or fucked over by a few chicks.
I'm telling you, man, because the price is steep, yeah. Because I see my boy, yeah, he's about to be moving in with a chick, yeah, and I'm like, bro, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's one of the worst mistakes, going moving in with a chick. That's one of the worst mistakes any guy can make, bro. You know what I mean? But brother, I gotta let you go. You've been on for a long time. Yeah, you done all your you done your pimp advertising. I let you do your pimp advertising and all of that. Look at that.
Yeah, I hopefully people like and smash that button, man.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate the call, man. And
man, I'm gonna keep supporting the message and keep spreading the good news, man.
All right, wicked. I appreciate that, and call back another time, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'll catch you in a bit.
All right, awesome. In a bit. Take care. That was a wicked phone call, boy. That phone call was sick. Hey, unfortunately, some of you have super chatted, and the fucking StreamYard has just gone past your super chats, blood. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find. Fuck, I can't even. It won't let me scroll up. I apologize for anyone who super chatted. Oh shit, the battery's dying. Yeah, so the phone number's open, the Skype's open, call into the show, you know, say your piece. You know, if you don't agree with shit I say, call in. I think this is my nigga from Cali calling in right now. Yo. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I knew it was you, bro.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, man. This is my nigga from Cali, man.
What's up, man? What's good?
I'm here, man. I'm here surviving, you know.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Hair long. Hey.
On the phones, I thought let me call in as well because I agree with certain points what he was saying.
Yeah.
I agreed with that.
Yeah.
I think the girls over there, when you speak to them, they are different. Like even when he said about Asia, they do look at you funny though, but you will still get love. Like if you go to the club, like you could still like pull like a Thai or Filipino, and yeah, definitely if you're foreign, you have like the most advantage, man, because you can just use, you know, especially over there, things are so cheap. So even if you're going on dates with girls, you're gonna pay like less than what you pay like in England or America.
So for instance, if you went on a date with a chick there, how much are you looking to spend, like standard little date thing?
So when I was in the Philippines, I went on like how many dates I went? I went on like 4 dates with these different girls in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And I must be like went and got some food, and I must have paid like £10 for me and her. Which was at like a really nice restaurant.
Is it?
Yeah, so like this was at what do you call it? It's like American food. It was like American food restaurant.
Oh, okay.
But it was like the fancy, but it was still like £10.
So
that's cheap.
So what you're saying, yeah? So
like £40 for that or something.
Yeah, so what you're saying is if you go halves with her, it's $5, bruv. If you go halves with her, it's $5 each.
That's nothing.
If you listen, hey, every one of you listening, yeah. So if you go, what is it, Thailand, yeah? If you go Thailand and you go on a date and you and the girl go halves, yeah, you're looking to spend like $5. That's it. That's good.
Yeah,
that's awesome, bro.
That's good though. That's the deal,
bro.
Because over here in America or England, you're paying like what, $40 or
trust me,
£5 or something like that, you know. So,
bro, I buy cashew nuts every day. Yeah, cashew nuts by themselves are like £3.50, bro.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I can go out, have a good night out with a chick for $5 each?
Yeah.
Fuck it, hell, that's a deal, bro. That's a bargain, mate.
That's what I'm saying. So I've realized this well, and I've been traveling like the same guy, you know, like it's just better. You get a better dating experience. You don't have to pay so much. The only thing you pay is for your airline ticket, but then once you get there, everything is like cheap for you.
All right, let me ask you this. So these girls that you went on dates with in Thailand, yeah, how did you meet them? Because I know you're a nigga too. You're a nigga too, so like, did they speak English or what? Like, how did you make this work? Or do you speak the language or what?
No, I don't speak the language, but they speak English. Like, I went to Thailand and I've been to the Philippines. So both places, Philippines, they speak more English though. They speak more English over there. But in Thailand, it's kind of broken English. But still, you could still get a good girl out there, good looking girl in either these places. And they will cook for you. They'll cook for you. They'll massage for you. They'll treat you like a man. You know what I mean?
So they give you the happy. So you're saying you get the happy ending, yeah? That sounds good.
I recommend it, man. But what I would say though, I would say you should work out there. Like, you know, I know what the guy was saying, like, you know, he went out there with his friend, but I think it's better if you actually say, like, go for like 3 months to 4 months, and then you like work out there. So you earn your money from England, or you earn your money from the US, and work digitally out there. So you can experience like the place.
Yeah.
I think that's better. Plus, you got power because you're earning more than they are, and then you can get to meet all these beautiful women in these countries. Yeah,
because like for the money that you'll pay like for an Airbnb or whatever, it won't be that much. So you could basically live like a fucking like rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
You can live like a celebrity for 3 months over there, and you know, bang. Nice looking women, and you know, but the only thing for me though, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I don't really find those kind of girls attractive like that. I just don't, bro. Like, but there are what's the Orientals that are like brown skin, them like darker skin ones?
They're like Thailand, so Thailand and Philippines.
Oh yeah, they look alright. Them darker skin ones look alright, bro. Like I seen a couple adult movies where them girls, bro. Some of them have got some of them have got nice bodies, bro.
That's funny,
Bro, I seen some adult movies where he's had these chicks, and they were brown skin, and they like their tits were perfect, bro. And I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Mad. They had little hands as well, little hands. Making man look huge. Making man look huge and that.
Wow.
You get me? But yeah, fuck.
That's crazy. But yeah, I would, like I said, I would definitely recommend trying it out. Living out there, working, and experiencing the life out there. You know, you may like it, you might end up with a wife out there, you know. People have, like, I know some people, they've ended up marrying like girls from outside the West. Yeah. And they're happy. You know what I mean? They're happy the woman's treating them, you know, you still
I'll be real with you.
They've said to me they have a better relationship because the fact they went outside of the West and they found someone, so
I'll be real with you. For me personally, you lot know how I feel about this. I think the majority of black guys are probably best suited being with a black chick, right? The only ones that I could realistically think that in my head I wouldn't mind having kids with these women are Afro Latinas. Yeah. Or just Latinas in general. Like apart from that, I don't. Nah, and that's just me. I'm not saying other guys should follow my opinion. I'm just saying, just for me personally, because it would be too far. Like the cultures would be too different. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I would want my culture, like her culture, to be at least similar to mine. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Brazil probably is the best place for you in South America, to be honest with you, because they have the second largest black population outside of Africa. Yeah. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard that before, yeah.
So that's probably better. Then you get all different shades. You get dark skin, you get brown, you get mixed race, you get all different colors, plus you get white girls, you get tan girls, everything. So in one. So
yeah, bro. I've done some movie research, right? And I've seen some absolutely gorgeous, like Latino, like Afro Latina, like they look like black girls, but they look different. They got a different look to them, bruv. And they're just absolutely voluptuous. Let's put it like that, bruv. And it's just like, bruv, yeah, I could do that. I could do that full time.
One thing about Brazilian women, though, that I've noticed, because I've spoken to loads of Brazilian. I'm quarter Brazilian myself.
Nigga.
My great grandfather was Brazilian, but I don't speak Portuguese. But I know when you go over there to Brazil, you have to speak some Portuguese. You can't go over there and speak English. Yeah. Most of the girls won't understand you. So that's one thing to take. So when that guy was saying that he got all these girls, his Portuguese must be on point, because you need to know your Portuguese when you go out there.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I got my Spanish apps. I got 2 Spanish apps on my phone already, bruv. I'm already learning, fam. You know what I'm saying? Como estas and all of that, bruv.
Colombia, they speak Spanish.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm getting ready for Colombia, como estas and all of that, man. Trust me.
That's good, man. I saw that guy actually, that YouTuber that everyone was mentioning last weekend. The guy that he's supposed to be like some YouTuber and he lives in Colombia.
Yeah.
But his stuff, man. His stuff. He's just talking about when I saw his videos. He's just talking about just tactics to get women. And then I think he kind of, you know, I'm not sure, but I think he kind of bit on one of your videos, because he's starting to talk about like women in the West, and you know, then he starts talking about Black American women this and Black American women that. You know what I'm saying? So
is it the one that is it the one that is
the other day?
Is it the guy? Is it? There's a few though, in it, because I sometimes watch their videos. Is it the one that looks kind of fucked up? There's one that looks he looks kind of like fucked up, bruv, in the face.
Nah, he's like muscle. Like he's a gym guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah. I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, some of the stuff he's saying, he sounds a bit like King Richez a little bit. Like when I was listening to his video.
Family.
And then I was like, that's why. When you said you watched his video, and then I saw what he was saying, I was like, oh, okay, I can see that. Yeah, he's this typical kind of American black, you know, peel kind of thing, you know, just on the surface kind of thing. You know, like, I'm telling you as it is.
Yeah, and that when he does his videos, his face is mad close to the camera, blood. It's like, the fuck, nigga, back up, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, fall back, man. You know what I mean? Give it some space, bro. I don't even want to look at the screen no more. You get me? Fucking hell. With his shirt off. You get me?
Yeah.
Showing off his traps. You need to chill. But yeah, man. But yeah. So you're giving the thumbs up for Thailand and what is it? Brazil, yeah?
I would say I'll give thumbs up for, I think if you go outside, like go outside the West, so go to like Ukraine, go to places like not Russia, I wouldn't say Russia, but go to like these places outside, like in the East. And like I said, I know personally people have got married from girls out there. You know, I know one guy got married to a Colombian girl. I know one guy got married to a Brazilian girl. I know a couple guys got married to Filipino women. So
let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. So your friends that hold on, let me just call out the super chats. Big up D Killer for the super chat. Appreciate that, my brother. Didn't even say nothing. He just wants to support the truth. Appreciate you, highly salute and all of that, my boy D Killer. Big up Corrado. I was just talking to Corrado. He says, great call, not advertising pimping, but travel, laughing. You was definitely advertising the sex industry, bruv. You definitely was, bruv.
Yeah, man. Especially in Brazil, man, you could easily get catched up, you know, because a lot of these girls, they're pretty, but, you know, they're carrying COVD flipping 22 and 35 inside their boxes, bro. But let me ask you this, fam. Let me ask you this. Fucking, so you're saying your friend, you know, friends that got married to these foreign chicks, yeah? Did they bring these foreign chicks over to the UK or America, or did they just stay over where they found them? Yeah, so a couple of them stayed in, like, one stayed in Philippines. He lives there right now in the Philippines with her, and he works from England. Like, he gets his England currency. So, and they have a nice condo, like in the city center of Manila. So I went to visit him. His condo is like it's huge. It's huge, and it's like he has a swimming pool as well. Man. Neat, man. So some of them have stayed. in the woman's country, but some of them have brought them over.
Because the thing is, yeah,
they've still been happy though.
The thing is, yeah, a lot of people be like, oh, yeah, the girl acts right in her country because she's in that culture, which, you know, makes them act right. But if you bring them to America or the UK, then they're gonna start getting feminized and Americanized or whatever, and then then they're gonna be ruined, innit? So what's your take?
Some of them still stick to their culture though. So people say that, but still, some of them still kind of stick. You know, especially with my friend. I mean, I can only speak from my friend experience. His woman still isn't in our culture, even though she's in England. He's still the same way. You know, so that will never change from her. But some girls a bit like if they go to like Western world, they start changing. But that could happen anyway. Even if you're in the Western world, you can meet some chick. Yeah, she's cool at the beginning, but then she goes funny. And then she starts acting all like weird and asking all these commands and all this different stuff. So that can happen anywhere, really. Yeah, that's true. That shouldn't stop anyone.
Yeah. I just feel like this. I would rather, to be honest, if I was to go leave the UK, find a chick in Colombia, you know, one of them thick, busty Colombian fucking sexy bitches, right? And then she's like, all right, cool, I'm not selling box. You know, I want to just be your little wifey, cook, clean, and suck your dick and help you bust nuts. Yeah. If she was just on that, bro, I really wouldn't even want to risk it. I would rather keep her there, bruv. To be honest, like, and to be honest, what am I coming back to the UK for? Unless I'm only to make money. If there's a way I can make money and still not have to physically be in the UK, bruv, I would leave. I would just live there, bruv, because. Think about it. You're gonna have
that shows power. You can move anywhere you want to go. So you can go to these countries and you can live there, live nice, and date all these beautiful women. Yep. So it's plus, you know. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. It's real like that. I got another super chat here. Hold on. Where you gone? I saw you just a second ago. All right, big up candidate Salmon. Yeah, candidate Salmon for the super chat. I see you, my brother. I appreciate that, fam. You know what I mean? You're new one. I haven't seen you before on this channel. I appreciate that highly. But yeah, so basically what you're saying is like, and big up Corrado again. He says, don't bring a chick from abroad back home ever. That's what Corrado says. But I think that's the truth, blood. I think that that's the safest thing. If they're in a culture or a country that's a third world country, you go over there, you've got all the power, you're living like a G, you know, like a straight up gangster, What is the point of bringing them back home where now she's gonna see that you're kind of just average? It don't make sense. You might as well keep her there and live like a G there, and then she's all the hypergamy works for you. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, That's why I'm saying you need to get power. You need to just get power, and then you're ahead in this dating game, because, you know, once you got power, then you'd be like, well, this area's not working for me, or this country's not working for me. Fuck it. I'll go somewhere else, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Power is the main thing, I feel. Yeah. Like what you broadcast,
Yeah, that's what I keep banging on about this thing. The thing is, the majority of guys, if the average guy works on getting power, bruv, you are in control. You don't even have to worry about fucking most of the girls that guys are worrying about and crying, oh, they're rejecting me, blah blah blah. Most of these girls are not even all that. Do you know what I mean? It's just the fact that you're in a certain country like the USA or the UK or wherever, where the average girl is not even good looking, but you know, the culture here makes them feel like they're better than they are, and it tells you that you ain't shit because you're not skyrocket balling, but really you're doing okay. Do you know what I mean? So boom, like if you've got financial power, you look all right, and you take it to another place where probably the economy is not as strong, you could be winning, bruv.
You'll be a winner. You'll be winning, man. Trust me.
Probably the hardest part about it is obviously making a way where you can still make income from your native country. That's the hardest part about it.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
Like a sustained, consistent, without fail income. And then like the second hurdle would be learning the language. That would be the second hurdle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. But as you live there, you know, you will learn. Like my friend, he learned like Filipino, like he's been over there for 2 years, and he knows how do you say it? Tagalog. That's it, Tagalog. He knows some Tagalog. And I got a friend from over here. He moved over to Colombia actually, and he's with a Colombian girl over there. He knows Spanish now. Like it's not like perfect, but he's learned the language. He works for an American company online, so he's still getting his dollars. And he's got a nice condo. He's got a swimming pool. You know, he lives in a nice part of Colombia. He lives in Medellin, which is like the city center, the city of the capital of Colombia. And everything out there is cheap for him. You know, getting a car is cheap for him. You know, gas is cheap for him. Food is cheap for him. Going to a club is cheap for him, you know. So
do you know what I heard? Do you know what I heard, bro? I heard, and I watched this on a travel vlog. Yeah, one of these black guys, he was a black American guy. He's got a travel channel, and he basically does he goes all over the world, but the videos I watched were for Colombia because obviously that's where I'm interested in, right? Anyway, boom. So he said, oh yeah, you haven't been there, have you? But I'll say the story anyway. He said that boom, like all you have to do in Colombia, but number one, he said when you go out, there's certain places where you know all the girls there are like whores, right? They're working girls, right? And like he said, usually you should avoid like the first wave of working girls that come up to you and shit. Like they will, you know. He said a lot of them. He said a lot of them are transgender. Then he said then there'll be like there's different levels. The first ones that will come to you will be the transgenders. Then it will be the ones that are just like, you know, the average ones that are not all that. Then it'll be the better ones, but you still don't want to mess with them. Then he said that what you do, you go to a club, and all you got to do is buy like 2 bottles. And if you buy 2 bottles in the club, you get a table, VIP table, and then you tell the security, boom, just bring some girls over to the table. And then the security, obviously you give the security a little bit of money, right? And then the security will bring all these hot chicks to your table, bro. And these girls will be DTF. That's what he said, bruv. And he said that the bottle, he said the bottle
is I am Marwa or something like that.
I don't think it's not that one. I know that one who you're talking about. He's the one that looks a bit funny. He's the one that looks a bit funny, bruv. Is another guy, bruv. And like he said that the bottles cost like, if you buy 2 bottles in the club, it's like £25 or some shit. Like for both. So for the whole thing, the whole night, you spent £25. Think about it. Over here, entry to a club is like £25, bro.
Exactly.
You ain't getting those 2 bottles of VIP.
It's just a better deal. It's a better deal to be out there, man. With the prices and everything. So
big up Vincenzo. Big up Vincenzo. He says Latinas I chat to on apps tried to finesse visa to the UK. What do you think about that, bro?
What did he say?
He said Latinas I chat to on apps, dating apps, tried to finesse for a visa to the UK.
I mean, there are going to be some chicks that do that, but for a majority, some of them don't even want to leave their country. Like I've spoken to some, I've spoken to some Brazilian girls, and I've spoken to some Colombian girls, and some of them don't want to leave their country. They're happy to stay where they are. If anything, they want you to move where they are because they have their family there. They're very. One thing about Latinos is that they're very family orientated.
Which is a good thing.
They like to cook with their family. They like to play games with their family, like card games. They like to go out with their family. So they don't want to leave their place to go all the way to England or America and leave their family behind. So majority of the time they want you to go there. So I mean, there are some girls who are looking for like the green card, but that's not all girls. I think that's just a myth.
Yeah. That makes sense. And I think like if you are a decent guy, and I'm not necessarily saying I'm a decent guy, you know, you not heard that. I say I'm a scumbag, bro, until further notice. Yeah. If you're a decent guy and you're looking for a wifey, you need a wifey that is family orientated. That's a number one thing that you should be looking for anyway. So that's a good quality, like, you know what I mean, like. So, but they the reason why they don't want to leave, they probably know the UK weather is crap. That's what like, besides leaving their family, you probably know, what am I gonna go to the UK where it rains all the time and it's shit? You know what I mean? Real talk, man.
It's not just the UK though. I mean, they can go to America, they can go Australia, they can go New Zealand or Canada, but they don't want to leave their country because their family. Like, I had one girl I was speaking to in Brazil. She doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to leave her family. She said, like, if she want me the foreigner, he has to move there. That's it. That's what she told me. So she said, if you want anything to happen between us, just to let you know, I'm not interested in moving. I don't want to leave Brazil. So you would have to move here.
Was she a bad bitch though? Was she a bad bitch?
She's a, you know, I wouldn't say she's a bad. I'm going to be honest compared to other guys, because other guys will say, yeah, you know, this is a bad bitch and that. She was I would say decent looking. Looking. She's a dancer as well. One thing I noticed about Brazilian women, they always they know how to dance, man. That's one thing I would say.
Yeah, I've heard that
like,
before.
She showed me videos of her dancing, you know, everything, and yeah.
Listen, man, listen, I'll be real with you, my G. I just want some, listen, you know the music videos? I just want to live that for a while. Yes, you know what you said is a good idea. Live there for about 3 months. I just want to live a constant music video for 3 months, blood. Yeah? Constant, bruv. Yeah? All them, all the light skin, the mix, you know the type of look, them Latinas with the fat bum and big tits. Like, that's what I want for a while, bruv. Have my fill of that, then, you know, then I can be normal, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah. One friend told me that the difference between Brazil and Colombia is that Brazil, they're a bit more bustier, so they may be a bit more thicker, but in Colombia and other places in South America, they're a bit more slimmer. So they have the butt, but then they have more of a slim waist. So it depends on what you like. If you like the hip hop girls, Brazil. If you like the girls who like look like they have that waist, you know, like I know you know, like that kind of like gym look, where they have that slim waist, but they have the big legs and the butt.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And they have the tits. Colombian women is known for that. Brazilian women don't really have tits. They have more of a butt.
I like tits though. That's the mad thing. Like, bro.
Yeah, Brazil probably is the best for you. Or Colombia.
Both, man. Fuck it, man. Both, innit? I've got, bro. Why am I gonna just take one? Both, innit? Shit, nigga.
Go both. Go place. Go. And go there for 2 or 3 months. If you like it, then you can stay. If not, then come back. You know?
Yeah.
You don't know until you try. That's you know, you don't know until you try. So it's best to just try and see.
Trust me, man. Trust me. It's real like that. Big up, I'm a sandwich. He says in Latin communities, it's normal for kids to live with their parents till 25 plus. Bruv, that's normal in a lot of communities and ethnicities. You know, it's only the black community where they tell you, oh, you're 18 now, you gotta go and live your life, and I struggled, so you have to go and struggle. You know what I mean? Real talk.
That's the West, man. In the West, it's like that. Definitely, when you're 18, 19, you get told, especially over here in America. Definitely, like when you're 18, 19, you're forced out. You know.
Yeah.
And it's just like they do on purpose. The parents over here do on purpose because they want their sons and daughters to grow. You know. So.
Big up Mind Money for the super chat. Appreciate it. Every little helps, you know. I appreciate the small donations, the big donations, everything. Yeah, salute to you. I appreciate that, fam. Appreciate the support. Yeah, is there anything else you want to say in closing, bro? Because I'm about to wrap it up now.
I think I said a lot, man. I think I said a lot, and Nah, man. I'm gonna let you go. I don't know if you're going from the last caller, but I'm gonna let you take other calls.
Nah, you're the last caller
But
still.
you know what? More girls need to call up to your show because I hardly hear any girls call up.
But they do. No, do you know what? Do you know what they do? They do call up. I've got a couple calls I've had with some girls that I'm gonna post on the channel. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, bruv. I've had a few girls call up still. Like, girls watch my channel, believe it or not, bruv. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of girls feel a bit scared to call up because of what people say in the chat. That's why I've got a lot of mods in the chat now, innit? Because I don't want it to get scared.
Amazing Grace sometimes. Amazing Grace will like give you a shout out here and there.
Yeah.
And then I know Kiana.
Yeah.
Is that her name? Kiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she will always call when I call as well. She's probably listening to the show, so she'll probably call you after this because it's happened like twice. Nah,
she's missed the opportunity. She's missed the opportunity. It's too late, man. We're at the 2 hour mark. I like the videos to be 2 hours and then cut off, bro. I don't want it to be longer than that no more.
Ah, I see. So she'll call in tomorrow then.
Yeah, most likely. Anyway, brother, you know it's always a pleasure to chat to you, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. I like to spit games, so yeah, man. Definitely.
Trust me, you trust me. You
look after yourself, though, man.
Yeah.
Have a good sleep.
Yeah. Trust me, I don't even know what time it is over here, but I appreciate the call, G.
Yeah, man. All right, no doubt.
All right, chat to you in a little bit.
All right, okay.
All right, brother. All right. Wicked. That's my brother over there in LA. Do you know what I mean? West Coast, West Side. Yeah, living that Tupac life. You get me? Listen, I'm putting the link to the second channel. I'm spamming the link to the second channel in the chat. Make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. That is where this video will be saved, right? And all the other videos are saved over there. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit the like button under the videos on my second channel, because if you like the video over here, it doesn't really matter because the video is going to disappear. So make your like matter. Yeah. All right, boom. Anyway, I appreciate every one of you, every single one of you, man. You matter. Yeah, you make a difference. I appreciate everyone that's super chat, everyone that's hit the like button, everyone that subscribed to this channel, my second channel, all of that. Oh yeah, and another thing, make sure you go check out my video about power. My latest video on this channel. Make sure you go watch that and watch it again and again and again and then again until it sinks into your fucking head. Yeah, power. That's what it's about. Anyway, appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow in one way or another. Yeah, in one shape or form. And have a good night. Look after yourselves. And I'm out. Peace.